ScrapNStamp, and this is a Canadian supplier, and for us in the north here, it's so nice to have a company that has decent prices and ships in Canada, because the US exchange rate now it's getting better, but it's still a little crazy. And they had a great price on a pre-order for the 12 new oxide inks. So of course I had to get them. So it's packed so cute, and it always tells you who packs it. Love the tissue paper. And oh, I forgot I got this stamp. So I got the Lily stamp set from Concord and 9th. Love the size of this flower. Thinking of you. Oh, it's thinking of our fabulous and 4 and then a bigger U. And it's, you know, it's got the 3-step stamping, and probably will give you a bit of a watercolored look with this one. So can't wait to get inky with this. And then they have a Christmas in July, save $25 on a purchase of $100 or more. The code is PEN25. Oh, it's expired. Sorry, guys. July 25th. I don't even know what date it is today. So yeah, you should have a couple more days with that. And then, you know, if you guys watched my first haul on these, you know I didn't get the whole order. I left out the 2 dark ones, antique linen and walnut stain, but I forgot that you can actually stamp images with these really well, and so I'm probably going to wind up getting them. So in the new ones, the colors are amazing. So it's peacock feathers. To me, it's all the favorites. Abandoned coral, picked raspberry, frayed burlap, antique linen. This is one of the ones that's really quite different in oxide than distress. Candied apple, salty ocean, like hands up for those that these are all your faves. Wild honey, seedless preserves, lucky clover, twisted citron, one of my favorites, and black soot. And when I watched Tim's video on this one is actually really cool, because it's got a very chalkboardy effect, because you know the oxides dry quite a bit sort of flatter, chalkier looking than the distress inks, and they're not as transparent. So these, I wouldn't say, if you don't have distress inks, I wouldn't say you want these instead of. I have done lots where I have used both, because the distress inks are more transparent and these are more sort of opaque, and so there's uses for both of them. So I'm so happy though, because they were so popular. He brought out the next 12 colors, so let's hope for the next 12 soon. And then my next order is from scrapbooking.com. I think this is the first time I've ordered from them. Sorry for the wrinkling, guys. And I can't even really remember what I ordered. Although the order came pretty quick. I got this last Thursday. And okay, so let's see. Oh, so I got 2 of the, I've heard this is really good. I really do like the mono, the Tombow mono, but I've heard this one is really, this is the glue I normally use, which I love, but I'm dying to try this because and it was a great price. I think it was $2 something, and you get 2 fluid ounces in this, and this one It doesn't say how much you get, but it certainly doesn't look like 2 ounces. 27 grams. So I'm not even sure that's an ounce. So quite a size difference. So I'll let you know how those go. And then I wound up getting, this is really why I placed the order, because they had a great price on this, and it's the Magic Sliding Card. And I've gone from not ordering any Lawn Fawn to now I want everything. I guess that's what happens when you start ordering them. But I can't wait to play with this. I still haven't even used the other one, the box card. And because I've got those, I got this set as well. So it's push here. It's all their little, it's great for interactive cards. It's push me, press me, open me, pull me, shake me, slide me, open here, look inside, lift the flap. So I think it's going to be great. I didn't get the dies to go with this because it's just a little circle, which aren't easy to cut out, but I'm sure one of my circle dies will fit it, and I think there's a little heart. Anyway, I'll see. I might wind up ordering it. And I got this small set. Again, it was a really good price, and I really wanted the, I think it's called Starry Night, where it's the little rabbits, the little critters looking up at the galaxy, but it's sold out everywhere. But I thought this was a good set anyway, just for doing galaxy cards. So it's I love you to the stars and back, reach for the stars, you shine, you're a star, and I thank my lucky stars for you. So I am going to get that set as soon as it's back in stock, but this is great for doing galaxy cards as well. And then of course I had to get some Concord and Ninth because they are one of my favorite companies. Am I missing something? So this is another turnabout. If you remember my last haul, I got the triangles, and this one is super cool for a background card. You turn it every time you stamp it. If you go on their site, they give you all kinds of instructions, and they're supposed to give you a template that you should use. But here they've got the different, that's how it comes out each time you stamp it. And I just want to see, because I think I saw on their site that you get a template, but maybe not. But that's easy enough to make. I think what you want to do is you make a template so that you always know where the center of this is, so that you're turning it as need be. Anyway, love it. And so I had to get the Say Hello dies. I mean, I love this one. And again, if you've been on their site, there is just so many things to do with these. It's 2 dies that, probably have 5 or 6 different variations. So I love that. And I'm wondering what this little glittery top is too. But anyway, that is it for me, guys. If you like this video, 2 thumbs up would be great, and we'll see you at the camera back on, because I had another look at this and I do want to show you how it works, because typical of Concord 9, it's just they're just so innovative. So when you look at this little square, you think, how can this be your template? I was picturing a 6x6, but actually these letters are in actual size, and I went ahead and did this because I wanted to be kind of exact, and I didn't want you looking at the back of my head would be all you could see. So what you do is you take your stamp, and this one obviously there's big pieces missing, so I wouldn't actually, this is going to be a do as I say, not as I do video, because I took this line too long. I would only take this line to where my thumb is. But what you do is you take the words and they line up perfectly. Okay? And you take these lines on the square, you take your ruler, and then use indelible. I'm using a big market, and some of you will squirm because you have to mark up your beautiful new stamp, but you're going to mark out the most important thing I think you want is this piece here, and then just the start of this, like I say, so you know you're on the next line. And then your next step, you're going to take, you really do need a MISTI for these turnabout stamps. I don't know, it'd be pretty, I'm sure you could do it without one, but I think it would be hard. So you make a template, you find the center, which is very easy. You just go from corner to corner, and there's your center. And I use the back of a 6x6 pad. You could actually, this is 6x7. This is the sheet that comes with it. So you could cut this down, and this could be your square. It's fairly strong. So if you don't use your backer sheet to store your stamp, which I don't, then you could use it. But I wanted something a little sturdier. So all you would do is put it in your MISTI. You would put your jig. You're going to keep this for all your turnabout stamps. And then you're just going to take your stamp and you're going to line it up. Okay, and if you're like me, this is a funny one. So this is, the reason this is great is it really helps you make sure the stamp is in place. So this is looking really pretty perfect. I'm off a little bit there, but that's probably my line that went off. So as long as you're really in the center here, and then with each stamp, you can turn it and find your center really easy. So that's really how this stamp works. It's truly innovative. It's, you know, typical Concord and 9th. I love them for that reason. But when I looked at the back of the this, I thought, how could this be the template? And I knew they had said that they included a template, but this is it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you, that little tip. You can, as I said, go on Concord and 9th. She gives you probably a much better demonstration of how to do it, but that's my version. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.